Hello children, myself Ishwar Chand Balichwal welcomes all of you. Today we are continuing chapter 8, comparing quantities. So watch this video up to the end to understand better. Okay? Today we learn some new ideas. Rate compounded annually or half yearly. Okay? So now we learn the time period after which the interest is added each time to form a new principal is called the conversion period. Okay, that is, if we change the time period, that is, if we compounded half yearly or quarterly or like that, okay, then we added the interest each time to form a new principal for after that. Okay, it's called the conversion period. So we understand this with the example. When interest compounded half yearly, that is in a single year, that is 2 conversion period. Okay, in that case we have to make the interest rate is half. Okay, so here when we compounded half yearly, that is 2 times in a year, we reduce the rate by half, and that's why then n becomes 2, that is 2 conversion period. If we compounded the interest quarterly, we convert the rate 1/4. Okay, so in a year we compounded 4 times, so 4 conversion period. It means the value of n is 4, but the rate of interest becomes 1/4. This is very important thing, so please be careful about this. Remember always, when you change the period of compound interest, you must change the rate simultaneously. Okay, so now we take an example to understand this thing clearly. What amount is to be repaid on a loan of rupees 12,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum compounded half yearly? Now in this problem we have calculated the compound interest half yearly, that is twice in a year. Okay, there are the half years in 1.5 year, 3 half years in 1.5 year. Okay, so compounding has to be done 3 times, 6 months, 6 months, and 6 months, 3 times. Okay, so rate of interest is half of 10%, because we compound 2 times in a year. That's why the rate of interest is half of the. So half of 10% is 5% half yearly. This is 5% half yearly, and this is 10% yearly. Okay, now we use the formula. The amount equals P, that is principal, into 1 plus R by 100 power n. Here the principal amount 12,000, rate of interest now become 5% because we compounded half yearly, but the conversion period become 3 times because we calculate 2 times in a year and half this, so totally it becomes 3. So we put the value of n is 3. So 1 plus 5 by 100, because rate is 5%. If we solve this, we take the LCM, 100 plus 5, that is 105 by 100. Now, rupees 12,000 into 105 by 100, 3 times. So we multiply 3 times. Now we simplify this by dividing each term with 5. 100 divided by 5, 20 times. 105 divided by 21 times. Okay. So 21 by 20, 21 by 20. Now all 3 0 cancel by these 3 0. Now this divide by 2 1 time and this divide by 6 time. This divide by 2 1 time and this divide by 3 time. So on numerator 3, 21, 21, 21. 3 into 21 into 21 into 21. And in denominator there is 2 only. By solving this we get rupees 13,891.50. So this way we calculate the compound interest when we compound it half yearly. So remember this, okay? Now we learn another example. Find compound interest paid when a sum of rupees 10,000 is invested for 1 year and 3 months, okay? At 8.5% per annum, compounded annually. Okay, this type of problem is quite different. Here the time period is 1 year and 3 months. So first of all we have to convert this period. Okay, and this is also in fraction. 1 year and 3 months, that is 1 year, 3 by 12 year. If we divide this 3 months by 12, this is also converted into the year. So this becomes 3 by 12 is 1 by 4. So 1 and 1 by 4 here. Okay, so we compounded 1 time as a whole and 1 by 4, that is quarterly also. So how we solve? Concentrate this when you learn. First we found the amount for the whole year, that is 1 year. This is 1 year. In this case, use this as principal and then we use this amount, that is the interest, by adding the amount as principal to get simple interest for 1 by 4 year more. So here we put the values in the formula. A equal to rupees 10,000. This is principal. 1 plus rate. Rate is, how much is the rate? 8.5. 8 to just 16 and 1 17. So and 17 by 2. So that's it, 17 by 2 by 100. I simplify this. This become 17 by 200. Okay, and again we simplify this. We take the LCM 200. So 200 plus 17, 217 by 200. By solving this, we get 10850. So in this type of question, this is the special care that first we calculate the whole thing and then the fraction. Now this is the principal becomes for the next calculation. Amount is principal for the next 1 by 4 year. So simple interest now rupees 10850 into 1 by 4 and this 17 by 2 is the rate. So here 2 comes in denominator and this is 1 by 4 year. By solving this we get rupees 230.56. So this is the simple interest for 1 by 4 year. Therefore interest for first year is rupees 10,850 minus 10,000, rupees 850. Okay, and the interest for the next 1 by 4 year is this 230.56. Okay, so the total compound interest is rupees 850 plus 230.56. Okay, we add them. So rupees 1080.56. So the compound interest becomes rupees 1080.56. So this way we solve the problem when we compounded the interest half yearly or quarterly. Okay, so take care of this and solve the problems by this way. Have a nice day. Thanks.